can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Carolina Panthers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken about 7 yards deep. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, Bridgewater. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. There he goes, left side.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 74 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. Now a hit and a loose football.
You're going to make everything happen.
And the Panthers in for the score. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you got to get together. You got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
To kick off for Carolina.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. He's back to throw here to start the drive. They set up the screen for Dobbins. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
1st down, Panthers.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Throwing, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st down, Carolina.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
12 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Bridgewater's pass intercepted. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Panthers 14, Ravens nothing.
A second-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Brought down at the 13.
Making the tackle there, Corn Elder. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Throwing is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson.
At the 46-yard
Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 5.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw again is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, Jackson got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
From the 29, Bridgewater. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And a Panther 1st down.
Bridgewater now. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Sheds a sec, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Complete.
Curtis Samuel, 29 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Joey Sly to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back two, the Mike. Mike back two. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
To throw again. Jackson buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got speed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. He's going deep for Brown. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
For Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Lamar Jackson.
Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
McCaffrey, the ball
linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Up 2nd and 5.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
They just do get the play off. Now Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Check 26, check 26. Check 6. Check 3.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Malik Harrison. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Ravens' 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Forced out to his left, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trailed big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 3rd.
Jackson. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Check safety, check safety.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas there to make the grab. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 10.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Eluding them, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Escaping the pressure, Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They had to go.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, I the asylum was a fake.